What's up, Sagittarius? Alright, so look, we're going to be jumping into you guys' reading. But first, I have to let you guys know the word to describe the energy that's surrounding you guys now. And that word is electric. Okay? Now, I don't know what you're doing that's so electric, but it's electric, but also I'm saying like that lightning bolt. Okay, so, and I'm getting like perfect strike. Okay? Perfect strike. I'm saying bowling pins go down. Yeah, so lightning, perfect strike, and electric. So, why is that important? Well, you know, whatever it is that we have going on right now, a lot of people are being called to leadership. A lot of people are being called to rise. And, you know, oh, that's what that is. Okay, all of that was leading to the speed of lightning. A lot of you guys have the ability at this time to take off at the speed of lightning. I was telling Scorpio that in the next 3 months, the next 3 months from now, a lot of you guys will be way further ahead than if this thing that's going on in the planet, y'all know what I'm talking about, I ain't gonna say it on the channel, I ain't trying to get demonetized. But what's going on now, a lot of you guys are going to be in a better position about 3 months from now than if this thing wouldn't have happened. Okay? It's an acceleration period. All right? It's I got that same example for Scorpio. You got some people who are all running, right? And somebody says red light, and they point to a majority of the people on the line. But then they point to you and they say green light. And even though everybody else has a red light, you have a green light. Some way, somehow, for whatever reason, grace of God, favor, whatever, for whatever reason, you got the green light right now. And it's on you to run as fast as you can and collect whatever you can, cash in whatever you can, give skills, talents, entertainment, whatever it is that you have, you cash in now. And in about 3 months from now, whatever it is you create, contribute, or do will be part of the new normal. You have to understand a new earth is emerging. A new way of doing things is emerging. And you are the creator of that new future. But if you don't create it right now during this time where everything's on pause, then you won't blend into that new future. Okay, I hope this is making sense. Again, a lot of y'all got a position. And if it wasn't for this, you probably would have never had this window of opportunity. But because of this, believe it or not, now you can walk through. But I want you guys to go check out the mind trick, okay? The mind trick kind of explains a little bit more about what I'm talking about and helps you get into that. Now, we're going to be jumping into you guys reading to see what else is going on. So I'm going to pull one of these oracle cards, and then we're going to go to our spread. First, we get, the Fire Prince. It says optimism, aggression. This is your time to attack. This is your time to attack, attack, attack. And this is your energy here, fire sign energy. All right? Also, some of you guys or gals, whoever, there is someone who wants to, it's like Cupid. Cupid's arrow, Cupid's bow. So you guys have someone who wants to, maybe we just call it shoot their shot. Okay? He has a slingshot. So someone wants to shoot their shot. Now, this can be a new energy or an old energy. Someone has really high hopes that they can have you or y'all can get to know each other better. And then aggression. There's someone who's really, really like passionate and aggressive. Maybe this is your energy, but this is also, I feel like, an energy that wants to come in to you. Like somebody wants to grab you up, you know, during this quarantine and chill. And really give you that passion, really give you that fire, okay? And for those of you who aren't dealing with like relationships or love, this is that aggression and that fire that you need to have during this time when it comes to putting in that work for your gifts, your skills, your projects, all of that, okay? Let us see what we have at the center of the reading. Oh, there he is, or she, or take it how it applies, the King of Wands. This is the person who wants to come in and snatch you up and throw you on the bed and quarantine and chill And it's a king. I like the kings. I got a little nervous at first because this was at the fire prince, but then the king had to come out like, no, 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 don't get it twisted. This person is up to par, okay? You know, I like the king, the queens, the emperors, and empresses as mates. Now, this can be a new person or this can be someone from the past. Let's see what the King of Wands is talking about. They want to shoot their shots. Oh, 2 cards want to come out. Oh. But they can sense that you're still going through a heartbreak, or you're with someone right now and they can't get at you because you're with someone else, okay? Now let me explain this again. So we have the High Priestess, and then we have the 3 of Swords. So the High Priestess is that telepathic communication that is not saying anything but still understanding on like a spiritual level. So this is what this person has towards you. But either they are the cause of your broken heart and they want to come back in and fix it, or they know that you're still going through a heartbreak or still healing from something, and they want you to have your complete healing before they bring you in, okay? Or maybe someone is sensing that you're hurting and they want to be your healing. This is why they have that aggression where they just want to come on in and just grab you up and snatch you up. I'm just seeing somebody grabbing up by the arms and like snatching somebody up. That's why I keep doing like this. Like I'm not losing my mind, but I'm just, you know, that's how I'm seeing it. So someone is, now this can also, wow, that's coming through. So this is a different scenario coming in. This person is heartbroken and you can sense them. You can feel their pain. You can feel them missing you. Or you can feel someone wanting to have you but not being able to for whatever circumstances are having you guys disconnected. Let's see. Let's talk about the deep root of it. That's interesting that those came out together because, again, this is something that's unsaid. Or also, too, this is someone hurt your feelings. You didn't say it, but they know. They know they hurt your feelings. Even though you didn't say it and you probably wouldn't say it. They know. They know what they did. Let's see what's in the deep root of it. The 10 of Cups. Quarantine and chill. Yeah, definitely. Somebody wants to be home, or someone wants to make a home with you. Somebody wants to come back home. Some of y'all could have had an argument with someone that you were living with and they left, or you left, and they want to come back together and make this a happy home. Okay? For some of you, wow, that's interesting. Remember how I was saying if it wasn't for this happening, a lot of you guys wouldn't even get to what's going to happen in the future. For example, you know, we was not going to be back together. But then we got quarantined together and we were forced to sit with each other and talk about our issues and our problems, and we actually worked it out. And 3 months from now, the future is a happy home as opposed to us, you know, splitting or whatever, you know, something like that. Just something like there's a silver lining. There's going to be a silver lining. Also, a lot of you guys, this is just representing everybody at home right now. You know, let's see. Let's talk about it. I want to talk about it with the Moonology card. What's so significant about the home right now? The end of a tough cycle approaches, okay? So for some of y'all, you're losing your mind, you're pulling your hair out. You realize that the teacher wasn't lying. Little Ray Ray really is that hard-headed, okay? He really don't listen. He really don't listen. Now y'all going to be really sympathetic towards the teachers. That's the new future for the teachers. But anyway, an end of a tough cycle approaches in terms of like what we're going through globally and the heartbreak. Who's ever experiencing this heartbreak, who's trying to heal so that you can be wholeheartedly ready for another person. But whichever tough cycle you're in right now, it's coming. It's going to be a conclusion within reach. It's coming soon. Now let's see what we have in the recent past. Ooh, the Hermit. Again, all speaking towards globally what's going on. And I think that that's by design. I know a lot of times we want to hear about love, and we want to hear about, you know, what the other person may be going through, making sure people getting their karmic justice. You know what I mean? But at the same time, Spirit really be wanting us to focus on ourselves so that when we do emerge from this thing, you can be miles and miles ahead of where you would have originally been. And that takes focus on yourself, your gift, your skills, your talents, and not that ex or not that other person. Not giving them so much energy, but shifting that energy over to what you have, okay? Now, also hermit mode, this is a lot of y'all being separated from this person, or really just taking the time to be quiet so you can hear, so you can decipher between what's real and what's not, what's your intuition, what's your imagination, all right? What's telepathically coming into me and what's just, you know, noise, static. Also, someone wants to hear from you. Now I have to clarify this. Someone wants to hear from you because you've been quiet. It could be this king, or this is someone who recognizes your pain, wants to swoop in, but they can't right now. But just because they can't, it doesn't mean they don't notice your pain or they're not sympathetic towards it, okay? Let me see. The Hermit. Conclusions are within reach. Now, as I just said that. I just said that exact sentence. Conclusions are within reach after this, okay? So, again, coming out to confirm. And I have to tell you, I don't want to hurt nobody, feel scare nobody, but what end of the spectrum do you want to be on when you come up out of this thing? Okay? For some of y'all, we went into this quarantine, you was the underdog. For some of y'all, you're going to come out on top. Okay? Let's see what's in your headspace, or in their headspace, or in the global headspace. Whatever spirit wants to reveal. Anything goes with these readings. That's what I decided when I did these readings. Because it's like, usually I try to focus on just one type of thing, but whatever wants to come up this time. Okay, so let's see what's coming out in the headspace. The Temperance card. So that's that balance. That's patience. That's self-control, self-containment. That's also faith. And it's also living between the two worlds, okay? It's like that perfect balance, the yin and the yang, the divine masculine and the divine feminine, okay? A lot of you guys are really learning how to control, like, yourself, your eating, the thought patterns, your emotions. And then during this time, a lot of you will be asked to go into meditation, to visualize, to write things down, and also get to work. Using the information, the intuitive downloads that come into you, and really pumping out and producing. And if you're not producing things out loud during this time, producing in hermit mode, and then by the time this conclusion comes to what we have going on, boom, you have a whole e-commerce store or something, you know what I'm saying? Let's see what's coming up in the near future. Scorpio got this exact same card in the exact same place. In the near future, to me, we're talking about a good 3 months from now. Some people are going to be on the side where they was doing their thing, and some people are going to be on the observe what the new earth looks like. Okay? A lot of you guys are in position right now to start merging towards the future, to be the new norm in the future. All right? But judgment is coming soon. I'm not talking about like the Bible judgment, like, oh no, you're going to heaven or you're going to hell. But we are talking about, are you going to be part of a new earth, or did you get left behind? Okay? And it's just as clear cut as that. Because we got this Temperance card here, and this usually represents that angel in the traditional deck. Okay? So we got the angel, then we have the Judgment card, the devil and the angel. So some of y'all got a choice to make. Also, this is with that love. Like, some of y'all have a really tough choice ahead of you when it comes to whoever this person is. And I'm hearing that some of y'all are going to have to choose. You have a really tough time because you're going to have to choose. During this quarantine and chill, some of y'all are going to get to know 2 people. And it's going to be a good experience with both. And then when this whole thing is over, you will have connected so well that maybe 2 people will want a relationship. And then you're going to have to choose. And the crazy part about it is I feel like a lot of you guys, once again, are getting put in position. Because a lot of choices and decisions that you're going to be making moving forward are choices and decisions that you've never been in the position to make before. Some of y'all never had 2 dudes or 2 girls to choose from. Some of y'all never had 2 contracts to choose from. You never had 2 or 3 people to pay attention to your videos. But all of a sudden, when this cloud rolls back and this passes over, I'm telling you, you're going to have it's going to be a new world. And you're going to have some brand new choices to make. Ooh, child, heavy. Okay, so let's see what we got in the fear space. The Queen of Cups. This, to me, is this person's ex, whoever this person is that wants to come into you, they have an ex. And their ex is afraid of them going somewhere. That's also why this heartbreak is coming in. And some of y'all may be afraid that someone else may go back to an ex. Okay? And I feel like this energy is doubling as male energy as well, too, because it's the same story that I was saying. Like, you're getting over a heartbreak. And they fear you going back to that other person. This is why they can't step in or say anything. Or they feel like the healing, like your healing process is going to take so long that they might miss their shot or whatever. And then also, a lot of you guys are in, what I was just telling you, position. You're in a good position to offer maybe this cup. Maybe you've done your healing. Maybe you've gone through your process and all of that. But they're afraid they'll get rejected. Because what? I've already been through that, and I don't want to face that again. Barriers, walls up, those just came in. Okay, so somebody is afraid of rejection of a cup, and also vice versa. You may be like, you know what, I'm ready, I'm healed, I'm ready to get something. But again, I want to move on to this king, but maybe he's still going through something. I don't know. So we got a lot of people looking, watching, but ain't too much being said. You got this person looking at you, hoping that you ain't going through nothing with him, while at the same time his is still looking at him, trying to make sure he ain't trying to get with you. Like, it's just a whole lot of look-see-loo going on right now. Let's see what you look like, since we talking about looking. Ugh. The 8 of Swords. Like exactly what he said when he started. Like, maybe she going through something right now. You know? I'm hearing a lot of, like, either compliments or advances. There it is. Ooh, I heard that. Okay. A lot of compliments or advances, you don't even see them at this time. Maybe you're stressed out about what's going on globally. Maybe you got your own individual issues that are just bothering you. But this right here is just showing somebody who, it's like, I couldn't even see you if you did. You know? Some of y'all just feel that heavier, like you're just going through that much. And the advances that are right there, like maybe, you know, from this person, it's like they went unnoticed. And in some way, this person may have already felt rejected with this queen comes being in a fear position. Because it's like they want you, they want to reach out, they want to say something, but maybe they did and you didn't catch it, you didn't see it. Okay, everybody's not just the old, hey, you ready to go to dinner? Let me wipe you up. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody ain't so direct. You know, some people are really subtle, and it may take you a moment, especially when you're in this 8 of Swords energy where you're kind of bound and you're overthinking things and your personal issues are taking over and all the past is trying to catch up and you're trying to sort through issues and problems and you know you're about to make a bunch of choices and decisions that you never had to make before. It's like, yeah, he was trying to holler at me. What? It's a delayed reaction. It may be 3 months later. You'd be like, wait a minute. Is that why he was smiling like that? Like, oh. You know what I mean? So, yep. Bring your head up. Bring your head up. I know it's a lot going on right now. Some of y'all dealing with situations with still exes and healing and all of that. So, I get it. But you know, funny part, they get it too. Let's see what's the hope right now. The 3 of Wands, some good news. So you're just really looking for some good news to come in, or this person is looking to hear something from you, hear some good news from you. That's funny. I just heard somebody hoping to hear that you broke up. So for those of you who are watching who are teeter-totter in a relationship, you got someone else looking at you waiting for you to break up. Like, I'm waiting to hear that they broke up, that they was in the house together so long that they just argued and they broke up, and then by the time they merged, she was single. You know, vice versa of the first scenario that we got. So it is a lot going on. I don't know if I said that already. I mean, these readings have just been so, like, it's so much going on. It's so much energy flying around right now. It's like, oh, God, how am I going to navigate these readings? But let's see. Let's go ahead and let's get to the outcome of this whole thing. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. I felt that. I'm sorry. I'm going to take I felt that. Thank you. Thank you. This is the Emperor. A lot of y'all feeling the same way. It's like, it's so much going on. How am I supposed to navigate these energies? Because you're the best. What? You're the best at what God gave you to do. So you don't have to worry about how you're going to do it. You're going to do what? just do it, right? My brother said something the other day that was so profound. He said, you can do it if you do it. Simple, right? You can do it if you do it. And some of y'all finna do it. I told you, how are you gonna come out of this thing? Look, the judgment card is the near future, right? You're gonna either be on the side holding you a W or on one side holding you a L, right? That's the judgment. You either gonna make it or you're not. You're gonna be part of a new earth or you got left behind. You're gonna be a part of the squad of dreamers who achieved, or you're gonna be a part of the people who watched and observed and thought that everything was just gonna fall apart and be like that forever. Okay? Now, this is showing what side you on. You on the we made it side. You on the I mastered my gift, my skill, my talent. I may not have had it all figured out, but I walked in faith and I did what I had to do and I came out a master. And again, that whole of what I was saying, like, yo, this stuff it's a lot of stuff all over the place, but how can I navigate? How can I bring it down? How can I manage these energies? And it's like, when you know who you are, you know what you're supposed to be doing, you're walking on your path, then you don't stress about it. You just do it, right? And a lot of y'all about to do that. You about to see yourself pull tricks out of the hat that you didn't even know. You didn't even know you had that hat, let alone a trick in it. You know what I mean? And you about to really see what you're made of. On the flip side, we about to see what a lot of other people are made of. Okay? Woo. So get busy. Get busy. Get busy. That is what I get for you, Sagittarius. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your subscribes, your shares. I appreciate you all so much. And if you guys need a personal reading, take a look in the description box to see how you should list and format your questions. Then email me, waterstarvibes@gmail.com. And if you are not one of my subscribers, I would love to have you as one. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And you guys can also follow me on Instagram at waterstarvibes. Okay? So Sagittarius, once again, thank you guys so much. And I'll see you all in your next video.